To our Professor Ali Anodin, to my group mates, I am Lloyd Benitez de Guzman from Group 6. The assigned topic is descriptive statistics and t-tests. The descriptive statistics of the internal factors, external factors, and English scores of all 43 children are summarized in Appendix 2. Out of the whole group, 31 children participated in both test rounds. A few of them had one or two missing scores due to missing test records. One child missed the English vocabulary tests and nonverbal intelligence test in the second round due to illness. The descriptive statistics of this group is shown in table number 1. In terms of internal factors, the paired t-tests reveal that all of them, including nonverbal intelligence, phonological short-term memory, and the 4 aspects of Chinese vocabulary knowledge, improved significantly over the course of 7 months, the time between 2 test rounds. In terms of external factors, children English input quantity and quality was quite limited. In addition, the 2 hours of English class at Happy English, children only received approximately 1.5 hours of English exposures at home from fewer than 2 English sources. Most of the parents choose either English movies or a CD included with a textbook as the material to use at home. This type of media was used less than 4 times per week. The places where English was used regularly were likewise quite limited. Most children only used English at Happy English or when reviewing the English words at home. Although most parents had a bachelor degree, many of them were not confident enough in using their English. The majority believed that they could only communicate with simple words and basic sentences and therefore barely used any English with their children at home. They worried that their English accent would mislead the children. For 4.2, the development of English vocabulary in 7 months. Paired t-tests based on children who took both rounds of English tests demonstrated that all 4 aspects of English vocabulary knowledge improved significantly over a period of 7 months, though the increase is small. For 4.3, production of English vocabulary performance by internal and external factors. As you see on table 3, it shows our best fitting mixed effects regression model obtained in an exploratory analysis. The whole model, including a random intercept for word and by subject, random slope for the influence of the Chinese productive vocabulary, explained 65% of the variance of the test scores across all 4 tests and 2 testing rounds, out of which 40.1% was attributable to the effects only. The interpretation of the model is as follows. First, there is a significant interaction between age of English onset and the use of English. Age of English onset is not significant for the average use of English for the participants in our study. In line 2 of the table, as you see, for the average of AOO or the centered value of 0, the effect of the use of English positively and significantly affects English performance across all four tests. See on line 3. And the fourth line of the table indicates that for a higher AOO, the effect of the total use of English is even more beneficial, resulting in higher test scores. 4.4 Power Analysis. Given the relatively small sample size and large number of predictors, 18, they conducted a power analysis using the R package. However, as data points are grouped per subject, a power analysis appropriate for linear regression will underestimate the sample size needed for the design. To correct the sample size for a given power, they have multiplied this with the so-called design effect, which indicates how the longitudinal design influences the standard errors. Snyder's 2005. By multiplying the required sample size with the design effect, they obtain a better estimate of required sample for a given power. Since the sample size was already known, 281 values associated with 43 subjects, they determined the power for small, medium, and large effects according to the values suggested in the documentation of the power package, Champelli 2015. The results indicated only a power of 0.0825 8.5% chance to detect a true effect. For detecting small effects, 47% chance for detecting medium effects, and 90.8% chance to detect large effects. In sum, their study is only reliably able to detect large effects. That's all.